first-hand experience application timeline for Larga Duración permits in Spain in May 2025. Welcome to Spainguru. If you've lived living in Spain for 5 years and are tired of renewing your residency every 1 or 2 years, then the Residencia de Larga Duración or long-term residence might be your golden ticket to stability. Let's start with the basics. Spanish long-term residency is the status that allows non-EU citizens to reside in Spain indefinitely. While the TIE card does expire every 5 or 10 years and needs to be renewed, the legal residency status itself is permanent, as long as you meet the conditions. There are two main types: the standard Larga Duración, for those who live in Spain legally for 5 consecutive years, and Larga Duración UE, which offers the added perk of potentially living and working in other EU countries. What are the benefits? You get nearly the same rights as Spanish citizens in terms of living and working. There's no need to keep proving income, health insurance, or purpose of stay every year. It's a much welcomed upgrade, especially for example, non-lucrative visa holders or digital nomad visa holders ready to settle in. However, keep in mind, this isn't a set it and forget it situation. You can lose long-term residency by staying outside Spain for too long or by committing serious offenses. And while the status is indefinite, failing to renew your TA on time can lead to bureaucratic headaches. Now that you know the basics, here's a real-life experience from the Spainguru community, a timeline from Madrid in May 2025. Community member applied for the standard Larga Duración, not the EU version, through the Mercurio online platform on February 4, 2025. By February 6, they received confirmation that their application had been officially entered into the system. Then came the waiting game. On May 23, 2025, exactly 3 months later, this person received a notice that administrative positive silence applied. That means if the government doesn't respond with the legal deadline, the application is automatically considered approved. 6 days later, on May 29th, the positive resolution arrived, dated May 23rd. Total wait time, 3.5 months. What documents did they submit? Full copy of the passport every page, X11 form, proof of payment for the tasa or fee, a current padrón certificate, that is your local town hall registration. And that's it. No copies of previous TIE cards, no historical padrons, no language tests, just the essentials listed on the official documentation list. This person came from a non-lucrative visa or residency status and chose not to use legal help. By the way, if you like this video, please smash the like button and subscribe. A few members also added helpful tips. If you had multiple passports during those 5 years in Spain, include the copies of all of them. Some regions may vary their requirements slightly, but in Madrid, this minimalist approach worked just fine. On another note, this interesting related question was asked in the Spainguru's community. Is it true that EU Larga Duración long-term residency is an all-or-nothing application? Meaning, if you apply and mess up or are denied, you aren't eligible for the Spanish Larga Duración? And a lawyer answered, no, you can apply again if you are in the time frame. To avoid any risk, renew your previous residency before applying for the long-term residency, then you are 100% safe and have time to apply later for the long-term residency. Now, coming back to our first-hand experience. The takeaway: simplicity works. If you meet the criteria and submit the core documents. And if your timeline hits the 3 months with no news, positive silence may just be your best friend. Just remember, for long-term residency, there are a few key requirements. You must not have been outside of Spain for more than 10 months in the past 5 years. Yes, Spain are not Schengen. Those 10 months don't need to be consecutive, but no more than 6 months at once either. You need to have held continuous residency in Spain for those 5 years, no gaps in your permits. And throughout that time, you must have maintained valid health coverage either through the public system or a full private health insurance policy, which you can find on spainguru.es. Therefore, it's important that if you were holding a residency permit shorter than 5 years, you have a strategy to keep the residency continuous and your health coverage uninterrupted. That's all for today. If you like this video, please smash that red like button and subscribe to Spainguru's channel. Thank you for watching. Oh, and one more thing. Apparently YouTube says you're gonna love watching this video right here. I think you should watch it.